All right, here we go. Truckandtrain.com or the Truck and Train channel. I'm just going to start out with my first offline truck driving video. So instead of doing a stream, I usually do a stream normally every weekday, Monday through Friday, on YouTube and Twitch. And for now, I just want to make some progress on a route before I stream it on Friday, like hopefully the completion. And so I'm going to get started now, and I'm actually trying to figure some things out. So maybe I'm going to make some mistakes here that I don't want to make on a live stream. So because there's part of this game that I've done research on, and I don't quite understand if it's well documented. Do me a favor and post the link to the docs, or I'll post a link if I figure it out later. But I didn't figure out that this was really well documented. Was the freight market? It's wanting me to set. Let me show you what's going on instead of talking about it. Let me show you. So, and by the way, if I'm going to be, let me switch to this view for right now. If I go here, because you don't really need to see, you don't need to see the shifter right now. And let me just check something. Yeah, we're good there. All right. So, what I want to show you in the game is, let's go back to the game here. Okay, in the jobs, in the freight market, is this thing that I want to go after. It's offer expires in 1 day. Now, I have questions about game time versus real time and what a day really means in this game. I think that real time has something to do with it, because I've noticed that if I just play straight through on a route, which I did one time, I didn't have any penalty for delivery, even though I kind of poked along and got lost along the way. But when I take an overnight or a couple of days to finish a route, I always get a penalty, and a pretty big one sometimes. So I don't know if real time plays a factor. So if anyone knows that, I haven't really looked that up. I haven't researched that yet. So I'm kind of a noob as far as understanding all this stuff. All right, so here's this job. And so my understanding is, oh, no, that's not the one I'm going to take, though, because that's in Seattle. Let me look here. Here's Astoria, Oregon. I think it was this one from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Or I could go from Hobbs to Thompson Falls, Montana. Let's take a look here. Because I'm currently in, if I showed you, I'm in Arizona somewhere. Oh, there I am. You can see me right there. So let me see. How far do I have to go? I have to go that far. And apparently I have to drive there. I thought that there was some teleport function, but I can't find it. Now, there is a teleport function if you cheat, which maybe I'll do. We'll see. But yeah, so far what I want to do is grab this. Which one? I guess I'll grab this one here. Hobbs, New Mexico. And then which one? This is Albuquerque, which is that much closer. And it's $10,000 less. And it's going to cost me a lot less than $10 to cover that extra distance. So we'll see how this actually works. Although this offer expires pretty soon. I wish I could take this one. But then my understanding of the game, and maybe I'm just being really stupid, is that I can't just transport my truck now that I have a truck. Like, only when I was a driver in training could I just bounce around from location to location. It seems like now I have to literally travel, but I could have sworn that I saw a way. Well, I know that there's a developer way to teleport with Control F9. Now let me see what F9 actually does here. What does F9 do? Nothing? Is my function key set? Oh, maybe it doesn't do anything in the freight market? Let's take a look here. No? What about... Sorry, I don't mean to get too close to the mic there. Let me make sure I have my function lock on. How about Control F9? Let's just see what it does. Nothing. Okay. I do have the dev console set up. I could cheat. But basically, if I understand it right, I need to stick to reality here. And let's look at navigation. Oh, quick travel. There it is. I wanted to see that. I want to go to Seattle. Confirm quick travel. Okay, here we go. Sorry, everybody. I was being really stupid there. People were probably screaming at me, quick travel, because that job was in Seattle, right? So, so here we go. I'm selecting the destination. There we go, Seattle, 2616. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see if that job is still there. How much do you want to bet that job's... Oh, now I'm here. So now I need to go to the jobs, to the freight market. Please still be there. Hey, it's still there. What do you know? and offer expires in 24 hours. So the timing didn't change at all on the offer expiration. I just had to pay for the gas, I guess. That's interesting. Like I said, I'm still learning things about the game. So, and I'll explain one thing right now. Like, I don't actually play with any mods. I have one for the real signs. I'm going to explore some more mods. Maybe I want something, but so far I don't really see the point in being able to run red lights and stuff like that. I mean, it defeats the whole purpose of the game, which is that it's a simulation, and that you're simulating driving. And sometime when you're driving, you sit at red lights and have to think about life. Anyways, let's go ahead and take this job here. Now, it says set GPS destination, so I'm just trusting that if I drive there, the job will be ready for me. So let's take a look at something here. Let me get my pedals in place. Okay. Let's see. Get the truck started up. Get the mirrors going. Have the mirrors turned off right now. What's going on? Oh, I turned off my function key. There we go. Okay, there's the mirrors. Let me spend a little bit of time here in F4, is it? Yeah. And then it's 2. Sorry, my keyboard's way forward here, so I have to lean forward, and I'm getting too close to the mic. Sorry about that. So let's see, the left mirror, I want to be able to see the trailer, right? So, oh, there's no trailer. Hello. I'll do this one once I get the trailer set up. Okay, so let's get out of here. All right, let's take a look here. I guess I'm at a shop and a motel or something like that. I'm not really clear if this is a shop or a motel. All right, and the other thing I want to make show up is F3, is this. Where's my map, though? There we go. Okay, so now F5. It was actually on the view that I want. Okay, so I need to do this. Let's see if I can stall. Oh, the parking brake's on, right. Do I want to repair, upgrade, or paint my trailer? I don't really... I just did some repairs on it. Oh, and I see a spot to pull up to up there. Am I going to really clear that? Let me stop here. Hang on a second. Oh, I got the high beams on. Am I clearing this? I guess I could just cheat and look. If you notice, my wheel moves around, right? Can you see the wheel? You can see the mic, but you can't see the wheel, can you? Oh, hang on a second here. Let's fix that. Why isn't the wheel showing up? Oh, I guess I'm using something called VCam. I guess it's hiding. You can see. Oh, I'm just being stupid. Hello. I'm forgetting to change my view here. Give me a second here. Okay, now you can see the wheel better. Cool. All right. So anyways, let's get back to this. Yeah, I think that I'm not... I think I'm going to hit that guy, right? Let's take a look. Oh, because I just wasn't steering or something. Okay, let's see. I'm cheating totally right now. Why is there 2 spots to stop at? I don't get it. It's the service. Oh, I get it. What is this going to be about? Yeah, I'm plugging along in first gear here, sorry. Okay, let's take a look here. So, right, freight market. Oh, well, I thought we're already doing this. So I had to... I don't get it. Why they wouldn't just let me... Okay, let's take a look at the freight market, because that's what I was into. Oh, it's different now. What is going on? They got me. But let's just take a look at something here. Oh, well, let's see here. So if I go back to jobs and go back to freight market... So if I do this, it still says set GPS destination, right? So I thought that I would be guided towards... So I'm going to decline this offer, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on driving. But I don't want a free drive, right? But it says back to the driver's seat. Yeah, I'm not in a job, so I guess I'm free driving here. Okay, here we go. I mean, do I have a map here going? Let me get away from this. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, nice that we have a dealer here. Alright, let me take a look at my map. There we go. Wants me to turn left here, yikes. Okay, hopefully nobody comes there, especially with the cops there. Oh, there's something on across the street there. There's a movie scene. Let me get my Sorry, I'm not driving very well here because I'm just trying to putt across the street to this and see what this is all about. Oh, I didn't quite get to it. Oh, recruitment agency. Okay, I don't have another truck. That's nice. Can I get out of the parking lot right here? Am I going to go off the curb? I am. Alright, let me do this like a real... No, I can actually look back over my shoulder. And that's not cheating because I'm still in the truck. I want to leave it where you can all see the tachometer. Okay, good. My new arrangement of my videos is working so far. If anything interesting happens on the left side of the screen, I'll try to hide myself. Okay, here we go. So, I guess I should look. Nobody's coming? I stalled. Haha. You'll see me do that a few times. Get on the curb. Alright. Let me go into a higher gear here. Oh, I'm speeding. Yikes. Oh, I slowed way too much. Well, I'm coming up to a stoplight anyways. So yeah, I've watched a couple of streamers so far. I mean, they're great. I mean, they obviously have great audiences. I don't yet. We'll see if I ever get anywhere. Now, what am I doing here? I'm going straight, and then I'm like turning a little bit to the left up there. And how am I doing on gas? I'm full of gas. Anyway, so yeah, the one guy he had all these mods, I think, because he had one where he'd just pull up to a red light and just zip right through it. And I mean, it seems like cheating at that point, in my opinion, but hey. I mean, you're supposed to look around, see who's in the car next to you. Not like you can always do that in this car. And then, of course, the trucker next to you never waves back or anything. So it's not that realistic of a simulation. What they need is that thing that emergency vehicles have where you just click a button and it turns to green. Come on, let's get going here. Come on. There we go. Now I'll stall, right? So what am I doing up here? Get into the higher gears. So wait a second here. Oh, I didn't mean to stop. Sorry, everybody. I need to turn left here, though, clearly. Ah! Oh, I'm going to pick something up here. Hello. Just like spacing out, thinking I have to go drive some big long distance somewhere. Turn off that stupid signal. Where am I going here? I don't see it yet. Does it matter which one I go through? Okay, stop. Fine. Ah, shit. Pardon my language. I don't get it. Must be up there with all those trailers. supposed to come back out this way, I guess. Where's my trailer? I'm totally lost here. I guess it's still ahead of me. By the map. Dirt here is a good one to cruise through here, I guess. Oh, it's going to be to my left now. Oh no, I just passed it. But it's to my directly to my left? I don't get it. There am I? There I am. Okay, the map was a little strange there. For sure. Where I am, but I think it's the map this time. Right, so I'm supposed to stop and like look around or something like that. It'd be kind of cool if we saw a train right here, right? So I don't get it. I'm used to seeing a trailer to view the job offer. You're gonna take me back to this, right? Okay. Show me this. There we go. $109,000. That's it. That's the one I want right there. Take job. I could also have a $22,000 job and go to Montana, or $9,000 and go to Oregon. Now let's go for the long trip here. I plan to stream this over, or to record this at least. Like, I'm hoping I can get half of it done today and then half done on a stream Friday. Alright, you can see all the controls again there. Alright, what am I doing here? Where's my trailer? To my right? Oh, it's way over there. Okay, I think it's on the next row. Ah, shoot. Oh, yikes. Anybody coming here? Where is it? Come on, be right there. There it is. That's very cool. Okay, let me stop and like look normal here, and then let's cheat. Yes, I'm cheating. I'm trying to see how much space I have there on that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I can pull up here like this. Back in reverse. Look way back over my shoulder. Oh, I didn't come forward quite far enough. Now, one thing I learned early on, I actually drove tow trucks, so I didn't drive trucks, right? But I learned early on to watch your front corner when you're backing up. Don't get like totally locked in on this, because I hit something this way. Okay, it looks like we're getting it pretty good here. Oh, yikes, I went the wrong way. I need to turn the wheel to the right. Get back into reverse. Yeah, I'm going to cheat this. Okay. Okay, we got it. Hello. Let's take one more look around here. Let me sit and drink some coffee here real quick. So at this point, another streamer that I saw, who I'm sure you've probably seen, who is very popular, and I like the stream overall, but I just thought it was kind of funny that he would get out and inspect the load, right? Like, I mean, we could put the dev cam on. I mean, the dev cam is kind of cheating too. Like, they have a certain intention of how you're going to use the game and how it's being simulated, and the dev cam's not part of it, but it would be nice to be able to get out and walk around like normally without having to, you know, quote unquote jailbreak the game. I do have the dev cam set up, but anyways, let's take a look at this. I mean, this is pretty interesting. It's not that unusual compared to being a trailer, except that it's very low, so I have to watch it. What is that? Is that NASA? Space Park? Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Sorry, guys. Okay, dev cam. What do I do again? I have to get on my numpad. Here we go. Okay. Space Park. That's where we're going. What do we got over here? Move Beyond Dreams. They're really advertising this here. I thought I had the mod installed for real signs. And hey, why don't I have mirrors? What's going on here? I guess maybe in this camera I don't have mirrors, right? That makes sense. Why did I even have mirrors in that camera? Okay, cheating is over. I'm driving now. Look left and right one more time here. Oh, let's make sure the headlights are on. Headlights are on, right? Because I can turn the beams on. Okay. Now I'm going to pull out a little ways. There's nothing on my left side there. Looks like we're good. I got to watch myself here. On the last run, I wasn't recording at that point, but I drove away. Where am I going here anyways? So I am trying to get... Sorry, I forget. If it's right there, it's right there. Don't stall. Okay, let's take a look here. Hey, you can't really... Well, you can actually get pretty tight with this trailer as far as turning, but it doesn't really do you any good because the thing is so long. Yeah, am I really going to slow down for the speed bump? Yeah, that's a big speed bump, look at that. And then they say stop. Where's the train? I want to see a train in this trip. But this game is pretty good about mixing trucks and trains. I gotta give them credit. Okay, now I have a very weakly powered truck in a load now. Oh, wait a minute. Am I just not turning out the right way? No? Oh, because the map was wrong. Right, I remember now. I gotta take this turn pretty wide. Oh, and I should adjust my mirrors in some way. Okay, I'm just gonna go really slow. Forgive me for being a noob here. I'm not a hotshot driver. Okay, let's watch that. Now let me see what I'm actually... Oh, yikes. I'm forgetting that... So I've already put myself into a pickle here, right? Look at this. Oops. What did I just do? Okay, let's take a look here. No, I'm not that bad off yet. I can get out of this just by pulling out of it. I think I gotta watch for it. There's my trailer back here. That thing's actually not as long as I thought it was, now that I look at it. Let me just be a man here and get back in the cab. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, that's the thing, I'm so tight on it that I can't see it in the mirrors. So what I could do is look back this way. Oh, and I got tons of space right now. Let me look back front. Here we go. Now let's see how this looks back here. Get going straight here. Sorry for being a total noob here, everybody. It's still pretty tight there. Okay, I made it, right? Okay, here we go. I'm going to be so paranoid driving this. There's supposed to be some setting. I couldn't find it yet. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. For drive small roads. Am I on the map here? Not quite. Now I'm going to be on the map. It's funny, they're telling me to go back and go on the road that doesn't exist. I am driving backwards here. Am I really supposed to be... I mean, otherwise my route goes up that way. Oh, what story was I telling? I have to stop and think about this. Sorry, I got totally distracted there. And am I going to clear all these guys? I guess? Yeah, I'm definitely coming in the outdoor here. Okay. I think I'm back in reality here. Okay, let me stop. Let me do something real quick here. Isn't there... Forgive me for being kind of new to the game. I'm not that new, but I actually forget where reset navigation is. I thought it was here. But yeah, let's take a look here. What's going on? I thought there's supposed to be a map reset. Here it is, reset navigation. Here we go. Okay, now I can actually get back to the game. So I want to turn that way, okay. Oh, because I can't turn that way. Shoot. How am I doing back there? Oh, I didn't set up the mirrors. Now can I just like stop in the middle of the game here while I'm moving and hit F3, is it? No, that's that. I want the full display just for fun. F5. Nope, that's not it. Excuse me for a second here. Here we go. F4. Adjust mirrors. Oh, I don't want seat adjustment. I'm fine in my seat. Very comfortable. Okay, I can actually see the thing pretty good right there. And then I want 2 is going to be, 4 is going to be the right. 5 is the right, sorry. That one I want to, that one's actually probably pretty good as it is. Oh, there's traffic waiting behind me. Yeah, sorry. I think the game is paused while I'm doing this though. Hood right and side. Oh, well, I should deal with my convex mirrors too, right? So I'm gonna put that one down. WASD. Come on, right convex. Doesn't go down anymore. That's good enough. And then how about my left convex is 6. That could go out a little bit. There we go. And down. Okay, cool. We're good. Alright, let's drive forward. Any trains coming? Dang it. Dang it. Oh, there's like a yard right there or something. Some guy's passing me on the way. That's funny. What am I doing? I'm turning right here. I have not figured out. I've actually gotten busted for turning right on red in states where I thought you could turn right on red. So, forgive me, everybody. I actually... I'm going to pause right now, actually. I'm going to pause and cut this recording and then start the next one up. So, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, yikes, I realized that I wasn't recording. I started the recording, I just reviewed, and for some reason the recording cut off shortly after starting it, and I didn't notice until now. So, yikes. So we're somewhere east of... So you missed all the good hills, I apologize. Shoot, I wish I could go back and drive it. I don't have any way to do that, really. I could teleport, right? What's going on here? Oh, I gotta get back in the game. Okay, we're back in the game here. Alright, going down the road. Let's not, like, fry the motor here. Okay, here we go. So we're past Kennewick, I think? Let me see. Pendleton, right? Yeah, we're coming into Pendleton here. So I will owe you Washington. I owe you, so far, Santa Maria. Because I don't know what happened to that job. That just went away without penalty. When I free drove the truck, actually, is when the jobs seemed to go away. So maybe that's a thing in American Truck Simulator, that when you, what am I doing here? Going straight? Yeah. When you free drive during a job, you lose the job. But yeah, it was kind of funny, actually. I went to just test something out, and I went to go free drive, and I started backing up, and I was looking at my mirrors like, where's my trailer? Where's my trailer? I said this in a different stream. I don't mean to repeat the story, at length, but I realized pretty quick I didn't have a trailer behind me, and then I never was able to recover that job. And that was a cool job. That was going from Hobbs, New Mexico. Can I do this at full speed? Yikes. Ooh, yeah, this really, it reacts interestingly. That was kind of scary, my driving. I gotta slow down for the next corner like that. Anyway, so from Hobbs, New Mexico to Santa Maria, and that's when I lost the job. Let me get over in the right lane here. Oh, I bet you will. Let's slow down a little bit. Yikes. Oh, yikes. These are there's no other traffic, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm in 10th gear. Let me get into 9th. These are kind of slow. Yikes. This feels tight. Like, tighter than a real freeway would be. And so I'm still not the most perfect driver, you can see. I'm definitely having trouble on these. I'm taking 2 lanes. Sorry, guys. "39 miles an hour, yikes." Stay wide on these corners and I'm fine. It's the tail of my trailer that cuts in. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I'm going to slow down for this one now. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Try to watch my tachometer drive at the same time. It's kind of fun. So go wide. Oh, not that wide. And I'll stay out of the other lane. Oops, yikes. So as I was explaining at length, I think in the other video that I didn't record, or that stopped recording, let me just look over here. I hope I can get a straightaway here so I can watch my... I haven't been able to check all my signals and stuff here. Come on now. Hurry up and pass me, buddy. Thank you. I can just take up 2 lanes and there's seemingly no penalty. Anyways, I was talking about this wheel. So I got this wheel. I write it up on my website. Excuse me. On the website, it's truckandtrain.com, and I have, you know, my version of a review there. You can go look at all the other reviews and get an idea about the wheel. And a lot of people knock it because it lacks force feedback. It's supposed to have motors in it that give you some kind of vibration, which, like, if I get over on the right side of the road and hit the bumpers, or you know, the roughed up concrete, you know, then in theory I'm supposed to feel that in the wheel, right? Or if I drive over something bumpy, and I don't get that. I've never had any. I played not Dirt Rally. Is it what it's called? Dirt 2.0, the rally game, and there was no feedback or anything like that. And then I played. This is pretty scenic. East of Pendleton. I've been through here once in this game before. And then I played, you know, American Truck Simulator. Take a little short break here. Well, to paraphrase, I don't really know what the heck is going on. I keep on starting the recording. It's recording right now. I gotta keep an eye on that because it's stopping recording somehow. Oh no, I don't want to go live. Close. Okay, I'm still recording, right? Yeah, okay. So let's play the game here. Going to, oh, yikes. Yikes. That was dangerous. How am I doing on gears here? Here we go. Sorry, traffic behind me. Okay, so I figured out, yeah, the recording dropped out again. It's still recording now. I don't know what I'm doing to cut off the recording. Let me see, I'm hitting cruise control. That doesn't stop it. Horn, nope. Nope, still recording. I don't understand. So I apologize for losing parts of this stream, or of this route. And some of my scintillating conversation that I don't remember now what I said, didn't say when I was being recorded or not recorded. So that's bad. So is my driving right here. I should pay attention to my neighbors. At least I was over on the right the whole time. Okay, top gear. Doesn't sound good. Alright, what's gonna happen here? We're gonna stop. What's going? Okay, where are we now? We're Ontario and Payette. I hope it's Payette. I don't know if it's Payette or Payette. Sorry. Probably Payette. I'm just staying on the road here for a while. Okay, guy, get out of my way. Thank you. Wow. I had the clear lane on the left. I was ready. Okay, let's get this cruise control going here. At 65. Alright, foot off pedal. Nice. And it's getting to be dark, so I hope I get to sleep at some point here. The game's not so much fun at night. And I think this forest right here, I think there's a forest upcoming that's pretty interesting. Okay, this is Payette, Winnemucca. Winnemucca, really? Maybe we're east of the forest. I think we missed it then. Sorry. I always noticed it was kind of interesting to me. I didn't understand in the game that I would have my foot down on the accelerator 100% and be cruising along, but I would hear the engine revving up and down, like maintaining a speed, even with no cruise control on. What are these people stopping for up here? Oh no, I thought that was a tunnel for a second. Nampa. That's Idaho. We're in Idaho, so I have no idea. I assume you can turn right on red in Idaho, for example, because you can in Utah. Pretty much everything you can do in Utah, you can do in Idaho, and then some. Okay, what am I doing? I'm staying on the road here, right? Yeah. Garrity Boulevard, Idaho Center. Do I discover Nampa? It looks like a big town here. Boise, next 3 exits. Okay, I've been to Boise once. I was on a business trip in the 1990s, and I flew to Boise to go visit some company headquarters, and then I flew off to Bozeman, Montana to go visit their satellite office. And it was quite an interesting flight to get from Boise to Bozeman, and then from Bozeman back to Salt Lake. What's going on? I'm speeding. Yikes. Okay. So I guess they give you 1 mile an hour if you're decelerating, it looks like. Oh yikes, let me get over a lane here. Why are all the trucks in the middle lane though? The trucks are all in the middle lane. But yeah, you know what? I want that right shoulder. For errors. So anyways, I'm not a fan of flying anymore. Oh, why is everybody going so slow? Because it's nighttime. I'm not such a fan of flying anymore. Maybe that's why I like this truck game so much and the train game. I'm not even a fan of trains anymore. I gotta tell you about the store. Oh, that's why I'm in this lane. I want to keep going straight here. No, yeah, this one does exit. Sorry, no turn signal. My bad. Nobody to signal to, right? So anyways, so these flights from Boise to Bozeman and then especially from Bozeman back to Salt Lake City were on these really small planes, like little puddle jumpers, I call them. Oh, look at that guy zipping along. Pass me. Come on, dude. You know you want to. I'm surprised that guy didn't do something weird. Anyways, these were really small planes. Like the climber, like the one from Bozeman to Salt Lake only had 12 seats on it. You had to like bend over to walk down the aisle. At least I did. I'm not that tall either. I'm 6 feet. Or yeah, so I mean, it wasn't like I had to stoop but you know, I definitely couldn't stand up straight. And if I recall, there was like 2 seats on one side, 1 seat on the left. I forget, or maybe it was just 1 seat per side with 6 rows. Anyways, so we're flying back in this storm. What am I doing here? I'm going straight. I'm just staying on the highway for a long time. So, oh, what's going on up there? Nope, that's all right. Well, if I ever get a real truck, I'm probably still gonna go this slow. But I'm floored. This is what this truck can do. So, anyways, on the way back from Bozeman to Salt Lake to go connect to a real flight, we went through this storm, and I remember about half of us were really nervous. Like me, I was very nervous. I'm always been a nervous flyer. And then half the people were used to it, but there was this like the sound of something hitting the side of the plane. Okay, Mountain Home is where we are. Anyway, so this stuff was hitting the side of the plane as we're flying, and it was very disconcerting to me. And so I asked the flight attendant about it, and oh good, I get to sleep pretty soon here. There we go. Let's find a place to sleep. Let me look at the map. Oh, I just passed gas. I just said it again. I just passed gas stations again. Yikes, that was a big mistake. Where am I here? Oh shoot, gas is way up there. Okay, well I got a place to sleep coming up here. I really screwed up. Not getting gas right there. Do I even have enough gas to make it? Or do I need to turn around is the question. Let's get out of the map mode. Where's the M? There it is. Go for it. Maybe I have enough gas. How far do I have to get to? Twin Falls is 69. Well, I don't really have a good gauge of what kind of mileage I get in this game. I know I'm going to stop and rest, and then hope I make it to the next off-ramp, or the next town at the gas station. Yikes. Dangerous here. Good thing there's no one next to me. So anyway, so this stuff's hitting the side of the plane, and I asked the flight attendant what's going on. And she goes up and asks the captain about it, because I guess she didn't know. She's just used to it, didn't stop and think about it. It would freak me out. Oh, sorry, it was freaking me out. Anyways, so the captain gets on and explains, yeah, I know I'm tired. There's a rest stop up here, right? So the captain gets on the, oh wow, there's a truck right there. Let me drive well here. So the captain gets on the horn and he says, on the intercom, whatever you call it, the PA, and he says, basically the stuff that you're hearing is actually a good noise. That's the sound of the ice sloughing, like falling off of the propellers, because the propellers are heated, and so they slough off the ice. And if you were not hearing that sound, that would be a problem, because that would mean that the propellers were icing up, and that you would, have a big problem. Like you wouldn't be flying pretty quick. Now, I mean, I have a drone, right? I fly a drone, and I want. Oh, now let me see. This is the rest stop here. Yeah, it is. Let me get in here. Let me slow down a little bit. Oh, this is the real rest stop. Okay. What am I doing here? I can get into this gear, maybe. Yeah. So trucks are going right. So that's the story. It was a good thing that there was this pounding on the side of the plane. But I was happy when that flight was over. Okay, where am I going here? I guess I just follow those guys, right? Can I just take this spot right here? Is there more spots up here? I don't quite understand what I'm doing. Those are like short spots. There's a long spot up there. Right, that's one for me, right? Can I park across 2 spots and sleep? Let's see if they let me do it. Shame on me, right? Okay, turn off the engine. Press the key to rest. That's nice. Okay, hey, it's raining. How cool. I First I thought there was a sound like of the counting of time or something. Okay, now I made the mistake one time of pressing the enter key again. Don't do that. Okay, here we go. Start the motor up. Let's make sure our lights are on. Yep. Let's make sure that we're in first gear. Yep. And look to the right. Nice, we still have our trailer. Hooray. Alright, here we go. Let me look a little more to the right. There we go. I turned it up to 20% rain. And we were in Washington, and I didn't get rained on at all. So that's kind of cheap. $18 to $20 here. Well, I gotta maybe look back over my shoulder. Oh, there is somebody coming. Yikes. It's really worth looking over your shoulder. Everybody get over. Here I come, and I'm coming slow. But I can turn my wipers on. That's my high beams. That's my wipers. Is it these? There we go. I think this is the first time I ever drove in the rain. This is pretty cool. I like driving in the rain, so the sound is pretty good. The reflections on the road are really interesting. Oops, yikes. I'm mesmerized by those road signs. Twin Falls and Sun Valley. Oh, so we're on the north end of 93. We must have, yeah, we're at Twin Falls. I have a friend that lives in Twin Falls, nearby. He's a truck driver, like a real truck driver. Okay, I'm still recording. That's a good sign. I don't know what happened, and I really apologize. I lost part of the trip. And I was talking about this wheel that I use, and I think I lost all that, so I'll talk about it some more here. I only got like 15 more minutes to play right now. So we'll see how far we can get along here. What is happening here with this yellow sign? Lane? I didn't see what that said. Look, the sun's coming out a little bit. How neat. And then there's a cloud. Some sun. They really do have good sky simulation. Alright, now what's going to happen? This is that point where I get complacent. And I think everything's just going perfect, right? You're on a straight stretch. Nothing's happening. So pretty soon... Oh, is that... That's not a train, is it? No, what was that? No, okay. Just seeing things. So anyways... Oh, I'm speeding. They're leaving me alone for too long here. Like, this is too easy. Let me get the cruise control going. That'll make something happen that I have to hit the brakes. Come on, get me up to 70 here. Let's see what the cruise control says. It says 68, okay. I think if I step up and down, it'll step up and down on the 5s. I got, oops, yikes. You're running out of fuel. Yeah, that's right. I better find a filling station pretty quick here. Let me find the map. Oh, shoot. I am going to run it. Oh, and I got to turn away from the gas station. Or do I... Shoot, I don't have a gas station for a long ways. I'm going to run out of gas. Alright, that's fine. It happens. Hasn't happened to me for a while. I'm being kind of bad. Alright, map. Oh, and they, yeah, here we go. They bring me back at full speed, right? Yikes. I shifted into the wrong gear for sure there. Okay, we're still recording. Good. Alright, I'm going to run out of gas. So... I'm going to make a detour here, and I'm going to get gas, right? Because there's gas up ahead, right? So I have to make this detour to Pocatello, which sucks. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have actually just paid the fine for the gas, right? I just wasn't sure They only give you 15 gallons, so I wasn't sure if that was enough to get me to the next place. Let me see what my route's actually showing me now. Maybe I'm taking an interesting... Oh, I am taking an interesting path around, aren't I? They're going to route me over to 15 there instead of 84, so that's actually probably... Shoot, that's probably a pretty bad decision. Well, I guess I'll live with my folly. Let me get back into the game here. Let me reset the navigation here. Okay, so it's going to take me... I was just trying to look at this. Like, I'm right at this point, right? And I need gas, and there's gas down here, but I'm not going to make it. So I decided to avoid this turnoff for 84, which is a pretty major turnoff to avoid. And I'm on 86 up to Pocatello. Oh, I bet you I could drive those little roads right there. That's interesting. Can I drive through town that way? Well, let's do this. Since I'm going to detour out of my way, to get gas and take a penalty for that. So I'm probably only going to make like 60 grand on this job, which is fine because I need to make 50 grand, 50,000 and what is that? $91 to get 180 grand to expand my garage. That's my goal. So I'll make that. So here we go. Let's get back into the game. Still recording. Okay. You know, I'm probably still going to run out of gas and need to pay for gas. Turn my wipers off, right? Where's that now? Okay. That's the stop for the night there. There's my wipers off. I'm speeding. There's no cops right there. Okay. Let me get back to 70 and hit the cruise. Well, there's some corners up here. 80. Oh, truck 70. I'm speeding again. Look at me. Well, this whole gambit may not pay off because I may not have enough gas to get to Pocatello. So I'm gonna have to pay for. Oh, yikes! There's somebody on the side of the road, like a cop. I assume in Idaho you have to do that. See, I know in Utah, when there's an emergency vehicle on the side of the road, you have to get over a lane and give them one clear lane, if you can, right? I mean, obviously, if you're in jammed up traffic, then you can. So I'm just starting to hope that if I lay off the gas a little bit, that maybe I'll get better mileage here. I don't know. Where am I here? Am I getting into Pocatello? I couldn't read that. That does say Pocatello, doesn't it? No. Yeah, it does. 1 mile. Awesome. Maybe I'm going to make this. Where's the gas again? Let's take a look at this. Where am I here? Okay, so it's like literally you get off and then you take a right and then an immediate right and then back into the gas station there. And that's the only gas station, right? And then I'm going to take this little side route through the town. I guess I'll see some downtown or something like that. Maybe we'll see some downtown Pocatello action. Okay, here we go. So I'm getting off up here for gas. Pocatello. Let's take a look here. Nobody coming, hooray. Oh yikes, wrong way, wrong way. Hello. I'm pretty bad about that. That's why I'll tell you a story here in a second. Where's the gas? Oh shit, I need to turn right here. Pardon my language, sorry folks. Now you put your hazards on in situations like this. Doesn't look like Mr. Trucker's going to let you through. Hope I catch this. Pocatello discovered, hooray. Oh, I was going to turn too tight. Let me just clear this guy. How am I doing back there? Sorry. Oh, look at the curb. Yikes. Yikes. Sorry, Mr. Truck. So if you put your hazards on, apparently it changes the way that the AI drives around you. People are more courteous in some cases. There's the gas station. Oops. Come on, give me some of those, yeah, little green glowing things on the gas pumps. So I know, like, I spent one trip, if you see my other stream there. Okay, let me do this. Let me get down into lower gears here. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got somebody behind me. Sorry, buddy. Just a noob here. Okay, is this really going to work? I hope so. Why can't they put me on the outside? Oh, I probably just screwed myself. Somehow. Stop the engine. Glug, glug, glug. 364. It's cheaper here where I live right now. Why is it so expensive at this place? This is probably the gas station where everybody comes when they run out of gas. Alright, $500 later. Alright, what am I doing here? What am I looking at? That's not a barrier right in front of me. That's like asphalt, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I can drive on that. For some reason my eyes were playing a trick on me. Yeah, why does it do that? It sounds like I just got a speeding ticket. Now let me cheat. Sorry, folks. Okay, so I can get around that way. Or I can get around that way and have to cut through there. And I guess I just get back out the way I came in, right? And there's an exit up there too. I see. Let me do that then. Let me get back in the cab here. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'm clear of the gas pumps. Yikes. Sorry, folks. It looks like there's an exit way up there. I'm full of gas. Full of hot air. Okay, here I go. Nobody coming. Oh, somebody's coming. And I can't really see that direction. Come on, buddy, hurry up. Thanks, sorry. Let me look again. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming that I can see. What's going on here? I'm in first gear. I'm going up a ramp. It's giving me a hard time. Now let me see. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming, right? Sorry. I'm screwing myself up here. There we go. I keep meaning to tell you the head tracking story. Let me turn off my turn signal. I don't know why I have my right signal on there. Okay, I'll tell you more about this wheel in a minute, but head tracking. So I tried to set up head tracking for like 3 hours the other day, last night, and I failed. I can get it to register, but I can't get it to really like work properly in the game. It'll move my view around a little bit. Am I going to bother to upshift here? I guess so. What am I doing? There we go. Under construction. Now where am I going? They want me to go right. Right, because I'm cutting through town here. So I gotta watch myself on this right-hand curve. Pocatello. Oh, man. Ah, yikes. It's really making me work hard to get this load going. Oh, I'm in 7th gear. That could help to get into first. Okay, nobody's coming. How am I doing there? I'm doing okay. Okay, so head tracking. Right now I'm just using my D-pad. Now what am I doing here? I'm going to veer to the left up here. Oh, this narrows down to one lane here anyways. Look at how everybody drives. That's so funny. And it's a red light. Okay. Downshift. Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's green. Shoot. Shame on me. What am I doing up here? I'm turning left. Am I going to make this? I'm really speeding through here. That's how the big boys do it, I guess. I don't know how you can do that with any real caution. Oh, I'm in 9th gear. Hello. Stop again. Yikes. Downshift. In case it's not totally clear, every time I go between the two different ranges of gears, like the one range is 1st through 6th, and the other range is 7th through 10th in this truck, that I have to hit this switch right up here, right where my thumb is pointing, to select the range. So right now, you know, the switch is up. Actually, it's down right now. See, it changes. It's not totally consistent from game to game, whether it's up or down for the load range. Come on, make me stop for a train here. No such luck. What am I doing here? I'm taking this on-ramp, right? Yes. Okay, I gotta look. Nobody's coming. This right? Yep, here, welcome to Pocatello. That must be the train yard. This must be a truck route still. But it looks like we got a little downtown coming up here. So this will be cute. Let's see. Potentially. Guess I'll upshift. Even though the light's red up there. Come on, light. No such luck. Oh, hey, we got luck. Okay, 2:15. Come on, light. Come on, have them timed. There we go. Hamburgers, 99 cents. That's from the past. In-N-Out Burger? Did they have 99-cent burgers, or did they ever? Come on, change. Let's go. Come on, buddy. You're screwing with me here. Two Highway 15 right there. TO, I don't mean 215, I mean TO 15. Let me pull into that parking lot, that would be a good idea, right? Let me see if I have any coffee left here. I do. Idaho Falls and Salt Lake. What am I doing here? I'm going to Salt Lake? Okay. Holding my own and going up this hill here. I'm going to tell you the head tracking story. Just give me a minute. I get kind of focused on this game because I have to pay attention. I don't know who these people are that can play this game and like sit there and chat the whole time. Like, I was on my first stream and somebody actually came in and said something, and then after a while they're like, "Hey, are you ignoring my chat?" What's that? You can bypass the way station. Nice. on, buddy. Speed up. 6:30 already. Wow. My time. Wednesday, 2:19 a.m. That can't be right. What? How can it be 2:20 a.m. in the game? Oh, look at these rocks. That's pretty interesting. A little bit hokey, but Camin and Montpelier. Montpelier. However you say it. Montpelier. Oh, Jackson, Wyoming, Highway 30. We're not taking that. I guess we're on 15 now, right? And we're going to be on 15 for a ways to go. Oh, I'm going to hit this guy. Why is that guy going so slow? Is that me driving up there? He's going as fast as I am as far as accelerating. Where are we here? Tremonton. Oh yeah, well that's North Utah. I've been there. Close to there. I've been close to it. Basically, from where I live, down south of Salt Lake City, you go north up through Salt Lake and then up to Ogden, and then you go past Ogden to I don't know exactly what it's called. There's what's the town up there? Not Tremonton, but it's totally escaping me. The next little town north of, not the next little town, but like where Paris is. There's a place called Maddox Ranch House. Really good place to go eat. Maddox Fine Cuisine or something like that. But it's not fine. You can just go in there casual. Yikes. Anyways, that's north of Ogden in Paris. P-E-R-R-I-S. And then I almost can think of the name of the town, but I can't quite get it. And then you go north of that and you turn off for Promontory, you head west. And you go out to Promontory, Utah, where the old you know, where the two railroad routes met and passed each other. If you get the whole story, they didn't actually stop when they met. They kept going, trying to make more money. And then near there is something called Spiral Jetty. All right, top gear. Okay, so head tracking. So in theory with this game, you can do head tracking. You can get 2 pieces of software and a camera, and the camera's better off if you have 60 frames per second, apparently, than 30. But apparently you could do this head tracking with some pretty old cameras, so I'm not really convinced the 60 frames per second is all that necessary, but I guess I thought it was, because I went out and bought an extra camera, because I only have 2 cameras anyways, right? So I needed a 3rd camera. And let me just not die here. So there's a piece of software called AI Track and a piece of software called Open Track. Riverside and Logan. Wow. And so Open Track is what receives the signal and then translates that into something that the game can use, which I guess is supposed to be the same format as IR Track, if I get it right, IR Track, which is like some product. Riverside and Logan. There's Tremonton and Boise. 84 west. So we're not going to go west. So we're finally getting back to 84 here. So anyways, and then the other part of the software is AI Track. That's what I was using. And that's supposed to read off the camera and convert that into signals for Open Track to then relay that to your game. What am I doing here? Okay, so I'm going to... Yeah, I've done this before, actually. I think I've driven through here before. This looks really familiar. Not in real life, I haven't, but in the game, I've driven here before. So anyway, so you got the AI... Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Oh, yikes. No cars coming? Let's slow down a little bit. Wow, yikes. Like a roller coaster in there. Yeah, I can slow down. Sure, buddy. Okay, one. Okay, well, I don't need to go so fast anyways here. Okay, so again, there's AI Track, which is what actually reads the camera, and then forwards the signal to Open Track, which then forwards the signal to game. And it was just barely working. I don't know why. Maybe it was bad lighting, but then I tried it during the day. And so it didn't work very well. So I don't know if I'm going to return the camera probably. It was only $12. Maybe that's my problem. I'm going to try it with a real camera. Port of entry. Let's see if we can pass this one. I bet you we have to stop here. My truck limit's actually 80 here? Wow. You can bypass the way station. How nice. Alright, I'm going to have to wrap it up pretty soon here. We're in Utah. That's a good sign. Let's take a look at where we are. Since I'm on a straightaway, this is a good point to stop. Oh, and let me stay in gear there. Okay, so we are coming up on Ogden? That I don't get it. That's Ogden, but there's a bunch of industries down here. That's kind of consistent with how Ogden works, actually. The Ogden downtown is here, and then there's all this like spaced out stuff below it. And then what is this? We're taking 84 over to 80? Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. What happened? We're going all the way over on 80. Why are we doing that? To Raton. Why are we doing all that? I don't want to go on 80 that far. Can I just... Is it going to tell me how many miles it is? 762 miles that way. Now what if I click through Grand Junction here? Through Highway 6. Let's click here. Come on, can I put a waypoint on a... Can you let a homeboy set a waypoint? Where am I? Do I still have time to change my mind? I do. Okay, there we go. I got it. So that takes me down through Salt Lake City, through Provo, over Highway 6. What is this other route here? That's in Price. Okay, that's just some side road. There's 191. They actually have... There's a cool road, if you're ever in this area, of being in Price. So then you're right here, before this road splits off a couple of miles, is Helper. Helper's a really neat town. They have a lot of interesting community events now. They've really kind of come around as a town in the last 20 or 30 years. Used to be kind of run down. And... always a neat place, though. It's called Helper because it's the Helper locomotives for the train to get over Soldier Summit, because Soldier Summit is right in here on Highway 6. But basically, yeah, I'm going to take this route down through here instead. And then we're going to come down here onto Highway 70. Oh, and then here, I've done this before. I've done this part of Highway 50 to Montrose. But then I kept going south. And then this is interesting. If you ever get a chance to drive, this is quite interesting right in here. I was driving this with a controller, I think, and that was like scary. So then I cut over here on 50. So I've never driven this part of Highway 50 actually in the game. In reality, I've never driven this part of Highway 50 at all, but I've only been to Grand Junction, but not south. But then I'm going to catch 50 here over to Pueblo. And then south. Is there another way to cut around here? Can I cut over on 285 here? Oh, that actually cut the trip distance down, by the way. Now, if I do this, it's going to add to the trip distance, right? Oh, it just added to the trip. But that looks more interesting. I'm already going to get penalized here. And then it's pretty much a straight pass down to Raton, right? There's no other way around. Okay. Cool. All right, so we got our new navigation set up here. What happened? Yeah, because I'm still coming through Grand Junction. Yeah, otherwise going through Highway 80. I mean, it's all right. There's Medicine Bow. Where is it? There's Evanston right there. Evanston's a really great little town, and it's right on the border. It's just about 10 miles east of the border with Utah. So if you're in Salt Lake City, you can pop up to Evanston in probably 70 miles, is my guess. And yeah, there's a lot going on in Evanston on any given weekend. They have rodeos and stuff like that there. It's like a real horse town, real farmer's town. And there's railroad history there. There's an old roundhouse that's been redone. So that is worth going through on Highway 80. But otherwise, I mean, there's Medicine Bow National Forest. Rock Springs is interesting, but Rawlins. I mean, as far as the truck, as far as the game's going to represent it, it's largely going to be a, Walmart and a gas station on the side of the road. Otherwise, the scenery is not too stunning out there, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not bad. I personally like it quite a bit, but most people I know really hate it. So I'm going to take this route. So what we'll do is we'll cut off the recording now, and I hope you all have a good night or evening or day, whatever it is for you when you're watching this.